Oh, hey, it's Sean again. This blog is for Chris leffew. If you knew him or you heard about him or anything, um, I was his best friend for I don't know, like 5, 6 years. I hung out with him every day I could, even on if he was on probation, house arrest, whatever. We still hung out. Um, well, right now I'm gonna tell the story of how he actually died from what his brother told me. Okay, well, Friday night when we were at school, Chris wasn't feeling good and he was sick and he threw up a couple times in school, but he just stayed there. And well, that night he was supposed to stay the night at my house, but he couldn't, because he was sick and whatever. And his mom told him that he had to just stay home and whatnot. And then pretty much next day I went out to eat with my family, and my mom got a call from my brother, which he knew Chris since he was born because he always hung out with his sister and everything. Well, he told me that he passed away, and I didn't believe him because it was my best friend. I just thought it was just a really weird joke or whatever. But then I went over to his grandma's house where he was living at the time because his grandma had cancer and she died 3 months after him. And like his mom just came out to me like crying and just hugged me. Like that was the first time she's ever hugged me or anything like in my life or ever since I knew Chris. And then she was just talking about me of how I thought it happened. But then like maybe a month later, I was talking to Josh leffew, his brother, and he told me that he had the stomach flu because it was going around that day at school when he got it. And pretty much when he went home he took NyQuil, which he never took it before, and he was under a lot of stress and everything going on in his life. And I guess when he went to sleep his body rejected the medicine, so he basically threw up, and he never woke up for anything. Like he was the heaviest sleeper I've ever met, so there was no possible way he would wake up, and he just basically threw up and like choked on it and ended up dying. I just remember when I got that call, like I just instantly broke out in tears, and like I started breaking everything. Like I almost broke my aunt's seat, I almost punched out her window, I broke my lighter, which was the only one I had at the time. And I don't know, it was just weird because right before I got that call, there was a cop parked right next to me, and I was just sitting there smoking. And then yeah, it was kind of funny, and then sucked when I got that call. So to everybody that knew Chris and loved him, it was his really good friend. This is for all you guys and for Chris. So yeah, rest in peace, Lil C. Love you, bro.